gang, Proudworks back with another video review, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Kemono Sentai Beastmon, and this is the entire Zord lineup. We have 5 beast animals, or power animals, power beasts, whatever you want to call them. I guess power beasts will be good. Let's call them power beasts. We got 5. We got the red ostrich, the blue shark, yellow bear, pink butterfly, and we have the green gorilla. 5 very interesting Zords. Let's get into it. So before we start, we gotta take a look at that art. So here is the Red Ranger looking all beautiful in the blue and the yellow and pink and green. They look great. Soak it in, guys, just soak it in. Very interesting art. I just sort of went for a different aesthetic. I was really thinking of Geki Ranger slash Gal or Power Rangers Wild Force or Jungle Fury. I was in that kind of realm in Lost Galaxy and stuff. And kind of MMPR too. I was in those realms. And I just sort of cooked up this guy here with these 5 Rangers. I just love the art. So yeah, enough of the art. Let's get into the Zords. Shall we? Let's start off with him. Okay, so here's the ostrich, and right off the bat, it looks really interesting. It's the second of its kind, actually. Ghost Sager did it with the green one. But here is the ostrich here with his giant thick legs. It's nothing much to it other than it being a bird. Now, articulation we have are the legs are on a ratchet joint, so they can move up and down and outwards. So you're gonna get all that beautiful playfulness that we usually get. The head sculpt, simple stuff. You got head articulation, it moves up and down, and it is also on a ball joint. So you can do all of those things that you want to do that ostriches technically can do, like stick their head in the ground, if that really actually happens. I'm not sure if it does. But here's the ostrich. You see his respected ranger back there. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Now let's go on to the other guy. Back again with the art. There's blues, just because I love the blue one the most. All right, so here it is. Here's his Shark Zord. Very, very nice craftsmanship here. You guys are gonna absolutely love this. I freaking love it. It is beautiful. Just all the details incorporated into his face really do just match up very well. Now, as you see, there's something he's sitting on top of, which is a giant submarine unit. It has these guns in the front, and he rides on top of it. And yeah, we can take it off so that we can get into the shark itself. And the shark itself is probably where all the money is in this set, really. I mean, to me, the others are dope, especially the gorilla. The gorilla is pretty nice, and the bear. And the butterfly, they're all pretty cool and respected in their own kind of category. So, articulation, we do get that kind of pivot that sharks have, but not just there. It is also in the tail. The tail has a pivot. Of course, you see there's a peg sticking out. There's reasons. His fins can move up and down. So that's pretty simple stuff, just giving him some basic articulation. Now, his mouth cannot open, but it is there. So I guess that counts. Yeah, pretty much that is it for the shark. Looks really cool. I love it. Really, really cool. Let's take a look at it next to the ranger. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just the shark Zord. And let's also grab red, because I didn't do that either. Just because I love this art so much. He's a little darker, isn't he? But in person, he's not even that dark. But hey. Alright, let's check out pink. So here is our butterfly, and it looks really nice. You have the nice designs on the back with all the pink and the golden stuff. Just sort of a really nice complementing look towards its design and its ranger. We might as well just grab it just for the comparison. Here she is. There she is. You sort of see what's going on here. Okay, so looking all cute and cuddly. You have adjustable antenna right there, which is nice. Flapping wings, of course. You want the butterfly motion. It can't just be a brick, even though it is a brick. Alright, yeah, so that's pretty much it for that. It's little, it's small, it's cute, it's cuddly. Time to go to the next one. So here's the bear. And bear is really interesting. I love the face. Let's look at the ranger to go with it, because it's such a cool thing. You got the bear and the ranger. Bam. I love the design. Just look at that. Yep. So you got the bear looking all dope and cool. Now he's highly articulated though. So you have head articulation, it can move up and down. The mouth does not move, there isn't any movement there. What you do have is articulation in the paws. Here, you got a hinge there and a hinge there, and it also can almost go a full 360. Same with this side, you get the same, but it's also on a soft ratchet there. So that's always a plus. You also get the same with this side. Really nice. Nice things that I built here. So overall, really nice. I know you guys been waiting for the animal theme. Bear is very hefty. He's a heavy one. I do like to sort of set him down like this, like in his lazy position. Whoa, without pulling off the foot. I always pull off something. But I like to set him down like that, and he's just talking. But yeah, that's pretty much it. There's the bear. Looking all berry. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful look. Such a beautiful Zord. Now let's go to the gorilla. So here's the gorilla. Green, and it, of course, right off the bat, Zoodger with the giant cannon. So let's take it off. Here is the ape. Huge, buff, beefy, 360, ratchet, up and down. You can sort of move his hands up like that if you want to. Give him more of a monkey look like that. You know, you can sort of really adjust his fists. You know, you can see it's right there. You can really adjust it and sort of give him that look. His head is articulated. Now, one thing he doesn't have is feet. All he has are these little tiny stubs right there, but it does work. I just freaking love this Zord. It's really nice. The ape definitely is a go for me. If you love green, you're gonna love this. Red eyes, of course. We gotta get his buff ranger. Look at that dude, he's freaking yoked. I love the helmet too. You know what I'm saying? So, all in all, they all fit respectively towards their ranger. Now, let's get into the Zord combos, shall we? We're going to start off with the bird, and first, we're going to rip off his legs. Then we're gonna get this and we're gonna form it straight. And by the way, now it's in jet mode. So you see, it's sort of like this super long jet that flies around, but that's cool. They're obviously a set of legs. All right, so here we are with Sharky. Here are the two cannons. Here's the shark body. So first, we are going to, if I get it, come on. Unpeg that tail, sit that down. Once we unpeg the tail, we're going to get the body, bring it down, and rotate it, and it should collapse together. Once we do that, we're gonna get the tips of these fins, and I'm gonna fold them down, fold it up, same thing here, fold it down, fold it up, and here is the upper body. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm gonna get those two cannon sections. I'm gonna flip out that peg. It's gonna go right in that hole there. Bam, bam. Fit it all in there, nice and snug. There's an arm, you see the fist reveal right there. There's that. Same with this side. We're gonna flip out the peg. There's the hole. Gonna plug it in right there. Here's the upper body. This is a weapon, it's an axe. So, let's continue. Now, we're going to start to connect the final portion of the Megazord. We're going to plug pink in, fold that down, turn the body around, grab this, plug it on there. There is the Megazord head. Now let's get a closer look at it, shall we? Okay, so here we are with the Megazord, and what he does have are some weapons. So we're going to come to the ostrich body, and there is a tab on the back of him. We're going to fold it out, and that goes right into that hole right there. And there's his sword. Once we do that, we can also come to the shark tail. It has that tab also, and that goes into the other hand, and it can become like an axe. So bam. Once we do that, your Zord is complete with weapons, and we can raise his hand. It's sort of heavy, this axe, so I'm not going to cap. The axe is kind of heavy, which is weird because, I mean, it holds, but the sword, on the other hand, it holds, but it doesn't hold. Like you're about to see right now what I mean. Let's see, if I get it at the right angle, it actually can hold it up, but it's pretty heavy. But you get the gist, it's a sword. That's all that really matters. But anyway, besides the weapons, let's look at that articulation, because I'm pretty sure that's what matters. So we have sort of almost 360 degrees arm rotation. We also get this movement in and out with the little shoulder hunch. We also get elbow articulation, which is always a plus for any of us. I mean, elbow articulation ain't getting no better than that. We also get some leg movement here. So, you know, he's not just a solid break. And we also get some ab movement, sort of an ab twist, hip movement going on. So pretty nice. I love it. I love the head sculpt. I love the Zord and everything about it. So I'm pretty sure by this point of the video, you guys are wondering, where does green and yellow go? Well, they got their own Megazord. They don't go anywhere. All right. So let's start off with yellow, shall we? Now with yellow, we're going to rip off the bare head. Once we do that, we can then split his body in two. Once we also do that, we're going to fold up the legs. The hind legs go up like that, and the front legs sort of collapse down into it like a sandwich, if I'm doing this right. Make sure everything is just right. Bam, okay? So there's that. Then we're gonna do the same with this side. Sort of just collapse everything together. Like so, bam. Now that we've collapsed the legs without pulling everything apart. All right, now that we've collapsed the legs, we do want to fold up those, and we're gonna set these pieces to the side. Now we're gonna come to the gorilla. We're gonna take off the gun, sort of straighten him out. Then we're gonna sort of just fidget with that. And then we're gonna fold this backwards. Once I do that, I'm gonna get this, plug it in, get this, without pushing over the camera. I'm gonna plug that in, bam. His legs will kind of sit split. And now we're about to, whoa, we're about to adjust this cat right thing going on, all right? So the next thing we're going to do, we're gonna come to the bare head, and what we're about to do is we're gonna get this bottom jaw and we're gonna rotate it all the way around. Once we do that, it reveals the face, the eyes, and the mouth, and he's sort of wearing like a bear helmet, which is dope. So we're gonna plug it onto the head, fold that up, bam. Okay, so it's time to look at the articulation of the robot, and we have 360 arm rotation as we had with the regular gorilla itself. We do have a elbow bend, which is nice. Same here, 360. We don't have head articulation, but we do, if we split it a little bit, we do get some leg articulation, and it can move outward, which is nice. Same on this side, you get the same kind of articulation, which is cool. You know, I love these guys, they're pretty dope. So, what else does he get? Weapon. He has this giant hammer. I like to call it the Thor hammer. Thor's hammer, you get this giant hammer, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Woo! Okay, now take that out of his hand, and this hammer, by taking this piece off and putting it on top, it can now become a giant gun, like a sniper. So then he has that. All right, so pretty simple. That's pretty much all you get. Now, whoa, that wasn't supposed to be in there, but it was. So yeah, that's pretty much it for that hammer. And I guess that's pretty much it for these guys. Let's get one more good shot with the Rangers, and then we'll close it off. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the video. I hope you guys had as much fun as I did. Like, comment, and subscribe. And this is Power Bricks signing off.